When OpenAI's O1 reasoning model came out, people were really excited about it, but it's not the only game in town anymore. Today we're going to talk about two open-weight models, QwQ from Alibaba and Deepseek's R-1. These are both reasoning models that are currently in preview. P.S. They tell you how to pronounce QwQ, but I just cannot understand this for the life of me. You already know that traditional LLMs don't really think, they just predict the next token. So no matter how hard a question is, they're just going to predict that next token. But now companies are building models that think, or essentially spend more compute on answering harder problems, and they're calling these models reasoning models. So the main differences between models like QwQ and R1, which we're going to call the open-weight models, and O1 is that the open-weight models obviously are open-weight, so they are a more permissive type of model compared to a closed-source O1. The other big difference is that with the open-weight models, they show their reasoning steps, whereas with O1, they actually don't show you the raw reasoning steps. So here's an example on QwQ's website of an example prompt. We're asking it to add parentheses in this equation so that it's true, and you can see all of the reasoning steps that it goes through in order to actually get to an answer. For Deepseek R1, you can test the model out on their website. You're going to want to click this button to turn on the reasoning model, and we're going to give it the same exact question, and you can again see all of the reasoning steps that it goes through in order to get to the answer. And then for O1, you can see that it's like thinking behind the scenes before it gives you an answer, and the raw reasoning steps are not listed out. So which one should you use? Well, if it were me, I'd definitely be aware that models like Alibaba or DeepSeek that come out of China are subject to China-specific benchmarking regulations, which means that it's going to behave differently from models that come out of Western countries. But also, don't just blindly look at the benchmarks, because we always talk about this, the benchmarks do not always reflect the use case that you're going after. So I would definitely test them all out if you're not limited to just Western models. I'm Diana, and I break down tech startups and AI without the hype. Follow for more.